Hello everyone and welcome to Van Tech Corner. Again, this is the TP-Link GPON ONT XZ000-G3, and after sending my jump file to Michael, he managed to send me another file that is flashable via the web UI, and according to him, this firmware should be able to unlock the hidden web page in this menu, alright, and at the same time it will also enable the telnet service. So right now we can see that the telnet service is working on this device. So let's say right here I can connect to it at 192.168.1.1 with the port 23, and I can easily log in with the username admin and passwords admin. However, I was stuck in the TP-Link configuration mode, and basically there's not much thing I can do with it. So if I type X6 and right here I got a root prompt, but actually there's not much function, so nothing much I can do with the telnet. Alright, so we can say that it is more or less useless. So now I'm going to flash this firmware on my device, and then I'm going to see what is happening. Alright, so right here on the network status we only have port, certification, VLAN settings, and LAN setting. On the management side, let's go to the firmware upgrade and select the firmware. Alright, so this is the firmware that has been modified according to my original MTD0 dump. So let me select this one, upgrade, and let's wait for it. So let's go to the console and see what is happening in the background. Alright, we can see that it starts to erase something on the flash memory. Let's be patient. Right, upgrade file to image. Okay, now right next put image index. And right now the device is restarting. Alright, so on the GPON ONT, I can see that the PON LED already running, and now I believe everything should be ready. So let's go to the web page again, and this time let's wait for this one to finish. And you can see right here we have a new menu show up, so let's explore it together. So this is the status, and on the status page we have the system status. After that we have the optical module status. Alright, very good. And next we have the port status. So we can see that this one is more or less the same with the status page that we got previously. Now let's go to the statistics, and we have the port, OMCI, and also the unit package. Next, on the network settings, we have this port certification, where we can write the GPON's password and the GPON serial number. Next, on the VLAN settings, it's still the same. We have the VLAN mode right here and the VLAN scan. Alright, and next we have the LAN settings. So this is a new menu, the CTC configuration. And right here we can change the GPON CTC authentication, including the GPON usernames and the GPON user ID. So this one is quite new to me and I have no idea what it is about. And next we have the TCON. So if TCON ID is error, ONU will be unable to connect to OLT. So report and manage TCON to OLT is 4, and this is the ID 7. Alright, so this one I won't touch it for now. And this is the one that we have been looking for, the ONU serial number. And basically right here we can change the vendor ID, serial numbers, ONT version, main shortwave version, standby shortwave version, card holder type, equipment ID, OMCC versions, and also the traffic management option. So this is a new huge thing that we can explore the possibility of this ONU with other OLT. So lastly, on the management, we have user management, firmware upgrade, factory default device information, and then device maintenance, IoT config. Alright, it's a lot of things. IoT edit, ONU debug. So there's a lot of things we can play with after we flash this modified firmware. We can see that the edited firmware enable our access to modify the device serial numbers and MAC address and things like that. And I'm not sure if Michael is going to share the instructions how to modify your own MTDM to enable access, or there will be a general or global upgrade that enable these features. So let's wait for my next update. Thanks for watching and see you all.